Picture this, a civilization at its peak. Temples touching the sky, markets bursting with life. Then silence, cities abandoned, empires erased from history. What if I told you the killer wasn't war, wasn't disease, but the sky itself?
Welcome back to Myths of the Cosmos, where we unravel the mysteries written in stars, stones, and the bones of forgotten worlds. Today, we're diving into humanity's darkest pattern, the rise and fall of civilizations, not by the sword, but something far more patient, far more absolute: climate change. But this isn't just history, this is prophecy, because what destroyed them is waking up again. Let's begin in the jungles of Central America, around 900 CE. The Maya weren't just builders, they were cosmic architects. Their cities, like Tikal and Copan, were mathematical poems carved into limestone. They tracked Venus with terrifying precision. They invented the concept of zero. They were, in every sense, advanced. And then, they vanished. For decades, archaeologists were baffled. Where did millions of people go? The temples stood empty, swallowed by vines, as if the jungle itself was reclaiming what humanity had borrowed. The answer came from an unexpected source: stalagmites in underground caves. Scientists analyzed oxygen isotopes trapped in the mineral layers, nature's time capsules. What they found was chilling. Between 800 and 1000 CE, the Maya heartland experienced the worst droughts in millennia. Rivers ran dry, crops withered. The rain gods, so carefully honored, went silent. The Maya had built a civilization dependent on consistent rainfall. When the climate shifted, their rigid agricultural systems collapsed like dominoes. Wars erupted over water. Cities were abandoned. Within a century, one of history's greatest civilizations had crumbled. The Maya didn't disappear, they scattered. Their descendants survive today. But their golden age, consumed by a changing sky. Now, let's rewind even further. 1200 BCE, the Eastern Mediterranean. This was the Bronze Age, a golden era of trade, literacy, and interconnected empires. The Hittites, the Mycenaeans, the Egyptians, mighty kingdoms linked by ships carrying tin, copper, grain, and olive oil. And within 50 years, it all burned. Cities from Greece to Anatolia were destroyed. Writing systems vanished. Trade routes collapsed. Historians call it the Bronze Age collapse, one of history's greatest mysteries. For years, theories swirled. Invasions by mysterious sea peoples, earthquakes, internal rebellions. But modern climate science revealed a darker thread: megadrought. Tree ring data and sediment cores show that a 300-year dry spell gripped the region. Harvests failed year after year. Famine ignited wars. Refugees flooded stable kingdoms, destabilizing them from within. The entire interconnected system, so brilliant, so fragile, shattered. Civilizations don't just fall, they unravel, thread by thread, beginning with the thing we take most for granted, a stable climate.
Our final stop, 2200 BCE, Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization itself. The Akkadian Empire, ruled by the legendary Sargon, was the world's first multi-ethnic empire. It stretched from the Persian Gulf to the Mediterranean. For 180 years, it was invincible. Until the wind changed. Geological evidence reveals a cataclysmic event. A sudden, intense aridification. Some scientists believe a massive volcanic eruption triggered it. Others point to shifting atmospheric patterns. Whatever the cause, the result was apocalyptic. The fertile plains of Mesopotamia became dust bowls. Agricultural yields plummeted by 40%. Nomadic tribes, desperate and starving, invaded from the north. Within decades, the empire fragmented into warring city-states. The Akkadians left behind cuneiform tablets, prayers to gods who wouldn't answer. One reads, "The large arable tracts yielded no grain. The inundated tracts yielded no fish. The watered gardens yielded no honey or wine." Climate didn't just wound them, it erased them. So why does this matter now? Because we're living through the same story, only this time we're writing it ourselves. Global temperatures are rising faster than any natural cycle. Droughts intensifying. Glaciers that fed ancient rivers are vanishing. Coastal cities, our modern tikhals, face rising seas. The ancient world didn't have satellites or climate models. They couldn't see the collapse coming. We can. The Maya, the Bronze Age kingdoms, the Akkadians, they weren't primitive. They were us, brilliant, complex, convinced of their permanence. And they were wrong. The question isn't whether civilizations can fall to climate shifts. History screams that they can. The question is, will we listen? The cosmos doesn't care about empires. Stars explode, planets freeze, species vanish. But here's the beautiful, terrifying truth. We're the first civilization with the knowledge to break the cycle, if we choose to. If you want more stories from the edge of mystery and science, subscribe to Myths of the Cosmos. Let's explore the universe and our place in it together. Until next time, keep looking up.